Hey, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Castle. The kick out to Fox. Another shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Pretty slick by Fox right there, giving it away to the guy who is ready to attack.
Here's Podziemski. A rebound by the Spurs.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Vassell. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Curry's shot is off. Spurs trail by 5. And he could not get them one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running. And I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the miss by Draymond Green. And a wide-open look for Wembanyama. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Curry outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now, the first timeout called here for the Spurs. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Barnes. Johnson comes in for Devin Vassell. And it's Paul in for Castle. Warriors leading by 3. On its way from Curry for 2. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Ball against Curry. Paul's shot is off. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Hield can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Sohan finds Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 5. Paul outside from downtown. Paul missing again.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
The wing jumper off target. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Warriors have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. And they pick up 2. 15 points for Stephen Curry.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
The pass to Sohan. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
Here's Curry. It's on target from the high post. Curry's got 17.
Making use of the in-between area. Curry's ability to break defenses down opens up these shots.
San Antonio again missing. Warriors leading by 9. Here's Hield. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
San Antonio calls timeout. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15 and 56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Here's Sohan, still without a basket. Passes to Johnson. Will it go? It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Hield finds Moody. Good on the three-point shot.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. He witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Gary Payton II is out there with Butler. Then there's Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis. And it's Podziemski in at the point guard.
Substitution for the
That's
Warriors.
a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Here's Champagnie. Hasn't made one yet. Tries again. 2 points. That one goes.
And how about the vision from Castle spotting that open? Opening and making the pass on time.
Here's Moody. Here's Jackson Davis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Moody. Count it. Moody's got 5 now.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Spurs making a switch here. Fox is checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. That one doesn't drop. Shoots the 3. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Jackson Davis. Curry outside. Barnes grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Vassell outside. The 10-footer. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Moody finds Payton. Here's Curry, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's now 21 points for Stephen Curry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And they call an illegal screen here. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Now, here's Curry. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And it's good, 2 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Johnson comes in for Harrison Barnes. And Paul subbed in for Castle.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Vassell drives in.
No matter what night it is, Green seeks to intimidate and more often than not succeed.
Curry outside. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 26.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
The offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. Warriors leading by 18. Feeds it to Hield. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. Fox kicks to Johnson. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. Fox. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Curry with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Wasted no time on that one.